Alright. What is it? Oh yeah, we gotta throw that away.
She's gonna pounce on me, Dad.
Where did that come from?
Dad.
Alright, we'll truly be back right back, guys. I don't know how long ago it stopped, so I know that bug, it's been having issues tonight. It drives me crazy. I don't know when I stopped being able to be heard, but just in case, welcome back. I'm starting taking everything down. It'd be nice to know when or how to get the infinite resources, either through a train or whatever that is. Hopefully they give that to us soon. And what else was I saying? I don't even remember. But I think what I'm going to do is make another one of these item receivers. I'll just kind of move it down the way. And then man, because this is full, so I can't just throw it in there. If this is an infinite resource, I would just recycle them. But I'm pretty sure this actually has a limit on it. Yeah. I guess I could put stone in here for a second. Grab a few of these. Okay, what I was saying, we'll donate these. Man, I don't know that recycling would be better than donating. Let's create a chest. We'll throw stuff in the wooden chest. And then when we get recyclers and things, we can start recycling stuff, but... Hey, what's up? You need to pee? Aurora? Can you take her to go potty, please? Please? Let's do 2 of those. There we go. Alright. Throw these in there. I'll unlock that. We'll put the new one in. And go from there. Oops, button. And let's throw the stone in there for now. Aurora, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Get these going there. She say not tomorrow, Aurora. Alright. So I think this will be our first furnace, if I can make them. Need more stone. That's probably why I have the stone in my hands. Okay, I can make 3 of them. And we wanted to actually put them here. What was that? Anyway. Dude, that's big. So yeah, we're still gonna have to rearrange some stuff here. Put these guys in there. Inventory management is always fun. You did? Good job. Nice. Okay. I'll grab the last bit here. What? What? You want pee? What? What's bop? I don't know what that means, babe. What does bop mean? Oh, crud. I already had an extra one. Alright. Throw that in. Deposit all. Take all. Deposit all. That's a lot faster. Take all. Deposit all. Take all. And deposit all. There we go. Okay. Did you figure out what she was asking? It sounded like she was saying pop or something like that.
I think she wants pop.
She wants pop, like a Pop Tart.
Maybe?
I bet that's what she's asking for. I don't know that she can have one. It's kind of late at night for that. I don't know, dear. Okay.
Please?
Yes, you may.
Yay, thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna want to remove the storage. We'll probably put in a, what are they called? I don't think I have it yet. I don't know what it's called. Basically the thing that keeps the what is it called? Anyway. Oh, come on.
Haley, I got you a Pop Tart. I'm gonna have one of my own. Oh. Dad, is it okay if she has Pop Tart?
Did you get one right in front of her?
No. I mean, I didn't open it yet.
All right. For some reason, my mute key is not working correctly. I don't know how long it was muted.
What's pompous?
But I changed the hotkey for it, so hopefully I won't have that issue anymore. I really don't know what's going on there.
Oh,
Okay. All right. I have no idea how to do this. I think I need to just completely redo everything. Start from scratch. Gonna move this bad boy. What am I looking for? Over here. Oh. Inventory full. All right. All the things I don't need. Okay. That made that a lot easier. Take calls, I was trying to say. Okay. Hopefully I can wrap myself around, or my mind around all this. There. All right. So we have coal over here. I have 3 coal deposits. I feel like things are just gonna go crazy when it's when I get to the point where I can automate the shipments coming in. I guess if I kind of leave this area open to allow coal to come in, maybe leave 2 of them open. To allow 2 resources to come in at the same time. Maybe that'll work. One sec. I really need that to be my button. We'll have to have stuff come underneath here. We'll need to get these to take coal off to their respective stuff. These games, they're fun until they start getting a little too, what do you want to call that? Too spaghetti-like. And then I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'll get there. I'll think it through. We'll be able to get all the things where they're supposed to go. Should probably keep, I don't know, keep a fair amount of balls here. All right. Does it pause when you're in inventory? Oh, it does. Okay. Does it pause when you're in this inventory? Nice. Okay. Because I keep having times where I need it to pause and there's an issue. But all right, I'll let the ad finish real quick and grab a drink. We'll be right back. All right. We basically cleared out everything. As you can see, put them in some inventories. Kind of left the stone up there for now, at least. And there's a job. Let's look at the jobs. Sabrina, I'm in need of some things. If you've got any, let me know. 6 copper wires, I can do that. The old bridge needs 2,000 stones, 150 iron plates. Not quite there yet. Deliver 20 copper wires, I can do that too. Okay. Do those jobs expire by chance? That's one thing I don't know. All right, I feel like we got rid of all those before. Well, let's maybe just start over here too. I don't want to have to hand. I might, back at the house, I might reinstate some of the by hand furnaces, because I could do things that I just needed a few of. I could just kind of build and bring there. But for now, I think I'll leave this because it's basically infrastructure set up. And it didn't really have, I had plenty of room to put a furnace in, so I'll do that here in a second, but throw these in. Throw those. Basically anything that's not locked, I'll throw in these chests. And we'll go from there. All right, so first off, let's get our copper wire back up and running. Let's do that off of this guy. So we need to be able to get copper to it and get coal to it. And to really get it going well, we need to basically have 2 going to it. That's going to be the interesting part. Curious, does it get anything? Okay. Let's do 30. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this one here. Hmm. I guess that one. And then that one. Oh, crud. Move this up one. Okay. Let's move this one back. Sorry, am I missing messages over here? Nothing important. Okay. Okay. Then we need drills. And power, it would seem, to those drills. Huh? One of these. And then what else does the drill or the power pole need? Iron plates. All right. What I want to do. Lock those in. Well, let's lock them down in here. Why is it saying? Oh, because it needs power. I was like, why is it saying it needs that? Really? All right. Let's have that have a little bit of overlap. And then we'll have the other one come down here. Perfect. Right, then have a central going out, I guess, that will have our, what are they called? Copper wires. That's what I'm looking for. There. Now we should have the right number going in, 60 per minute. We can then rebuild copper wire. Do we want to have it go all the way out? Because we might. Yeah, I think I do. That way, when I'm walking down the street, I can just grab what I need. All right, take all. Deposit. Take all. Deposit. Leaving 2 left over. Very good. All right. I don't know if I actually want to lock those, but for now. I'll actually switch those. Stone. What is this? Oh, one of the bigger assemblers. All right. It's like it's one of our factories rebuilt. Let's get the second one rebuilt. This is where it gets crazy because now I've got this thing. That's locked. Well, maybe instead of putting our stators on this end, we maybe move them over here. There's no copper over here. Hmm. Because eventually this is going to be gone. And this is what I was talking about leaving these bits in so we could get things to them. That's not going to work. So am I constantly going to be rebuilding my factories at the end of the day? Because that's not going to be fun. All right, let's grab, how many did I need? I needed 26. And I have 21. Let's go find these people. Both here in town. Sabrina, the lady in here. It's Dottie. Done already? Thank you, sweetheart. You're a big help. Oh, okay, so I got Dottie's. And then Sabrina on my map has now gone down to the tavern, it would look, or it would seem. Can't remember, is this Sabrina? Okay, cool. Oh, let's see. Oh, thanks, Morgan. This helps me out a lot. I don't remember exactly how I did her voice. It's been a couple of days. All right. 40 coins. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. All right, just trying to think of what I need to do next. Let's go find out if I have 400 iron plates that I could take to the university. See, I have 300 gears to take to the university. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. If I didn't have a bunch of stuff in my thing, I would. Let's go deliver what we can. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Need one more stack. And the small motors, we're gonna have a hang up for a bit. Got coal here. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, possibly 30. We could build. We can move our copper wire factory kind of right here. Use the copper wire factory that I did down there to provide for motors. And then once I unlock the buffer, maybe I can use that buffer to be my storage for copper wires and not have an issue. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. All right, how many of these do I have? I have 50. How many do I need? Oh, just the right amount. All right, so the next day we can... What? The next day we can turn this in and have a buffer. All right. I think that's our best solution. Have this be our couple wires for that. Rework our gears. That'll get our stators going again. Then we can get our stators to do our thing. All right. We'd even use this guy. I need power. I see ya. I know you're getting tired. Change that to overflow. Oh, I didn't configure it, I guess, either, did I? A to B. For it to actually, like, yeah, like that. All right. Now we got stators being built. Good to see. All right. I don't know if I'm going to make it home. Probably not, because I have 15 minutes. Gonna fall asleep on my porch again. Passed out on the stairs from exhaustion. Fun stuff. Yeah, it's not a matter of staying up too late. It's a matter of working too hard. Keep forgetting what I'm doing. Do I know this guy? Yeah, it's what's her face's boyfriend or fiance. It's already morning. Let's go ahead and turn this in. Is it Sunday? Oh, crap, really? All right, not a big deal. Let's get a giant thing furnace doing its thing. Oh, I need a drill. There. That doesn't get my bearings going, but it'll get more of the stators going. To get the bearings going, I need another giant furnace, which needs motors. What all does it need? Bearings, okay. And I do have some. Just take this bottom row down here. And then over here, if I can get over there, stators. Oops. Take the 7 back. Over here, I'll take 35 back. All right, I think its motor's going again. So to get the bearings going again, I need to do another furnace like we were just saying. Okay. And stone. Probably have some more over here. But I don't. Furnace. Needs moved. Furnace. Drill. Thingamajigger. Drill. I'm too far from it. Okay. Oh, because that resource is gone? That was just a single one over there, I guess. Okay. underpass. You flip the direction of this underpass. Can't do it. Didn't realize which direction it was going when I placed it. Okay. All right. That gets blahs out. You turn the blahs into iron plates first. There we go. There. Do we have what we're supposed to have now? Oh my goodness. Did I misread this here? It would appear that I did. There it is. All right. Now we got that up and running again. That basically gets all of our secondary stuff up and running, I believe. This could, of course, be a lot more, what is it called? Efficient. But I think I'm going to need some new things before I can start doing this efficient stuff. All right, let's go see what the servers need. Because I didn't write that down, it would seem. I don't know who the last person I need to talk to is either. Can I? Yes, I can. Right, so this one needs copper wire and heat sinks. That's the terminal. This one, weird, I don't remember these being here. Need iron plates, bearings, and stators. So I need lots of iron plates, lots of bearings, lots of stators, lots of copper wire, lots of the other thing. Oops, wrong direction. Good. All right, lots of these. And lots of these. Let's go see if that's enough. Get those 2 bits finished. Oh, the perfect amount of those. Okay. I need another set, but at least I've got it for now. Oh, this one needs different stuff. Interesting. I do have enough motors to get it fixed. Let's go get the, what are they, heat sinks? Is that what those are called? Yeah. Got the heat sinks. Alright, so we need lots of copper wire. Sorry. I wish it told me up here what we needed. 20. And I have 7. And then that doesn't need those. So a lot more of these, a lot more of those. And then the stators. Might have to do it on Monday. Do I have those frozen somewhere? I do, okay. And then these. And then I got another one. Okay. See if I can get the silo started up. Yep, I see ya. I got 2 hours before it makes me go to sleep. Hopefully I can run in, throw those in, and be done with that bit. And I need to get heat sinks started. Automated. Being automated again. Okay, got one thing going. Got another thing going. And it's 11 o'clock. Gonna fall asleep on the stairs again. Boom, got all 3. Alright. Now in the morning I can talk to Auntie, go to the university and do that thing. I guess it's on our way. We should probably get our heatsink started the next day as well. Oh, here we go. Auntie, I have something to show you. What is it? I know you said not to go into the silo, but Pico and I have been working really hard and we got all the broken equipment repaired. You wait until this. I can't get my accent right. You went into the silo after I specifically told you not to go in there? But I just thought that was incredibly foolish of you. Were you not listening? And to do so behind my back, what if you got hurt in there? Why would you do such a thing? Because. Because what, Morgan? Because you promised. You promised me that if I came back that we'd work on it again. I spent years thinking about it. No matter how much I miss home or how much I missed Mom, at least one day I could come back and we'd work on it together again. And now I'm finally back and you won't even talk about it. I should be more angry, right? I'm so sorry, my dear. So many years have passed, but you're right, I did make you a promise. If you're to work on the silo, then we should get the doors properly opened up. The main doors have been seized for years now. If I could ask a favor, we need to make some new motors first. The doors are extremely heavy. We'll need a larger, special type of motor to get them open again. Let me know when you have everything we need. Heavy duty motor. Cool. Alright. Bedtime. I'm going to take a quick break. Stand up. Been streaming for a little while now. And I will be right back. And we're back. Alright. So we're making some, what is the word I'm looking for? Words. We're making some words, that's all I know. Alright. Can I make another... oh, there's the heavy-duty motors. Nice. Can I make another furnace? Is what I was trying to say. I have enough motors for it. Actually, I can make 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. All right. So we're going to need to get coal and copper. So we can start making heat sinks. It's because I'm standing there. Okay. Boom. Boom. And then... does it go straight? Heat sinks go straight from copper bars. Okay. So, since that's the case... let's throw one of these in. Straight out. I need stone for the underpass, right? But I've got enough. Works. Okay. One of these. And heatsink. And there. Now we should be producing heat sinks again. Oh, it doesn't look like we are. What's going on? What am I missing here, guys? Heat sinks are there. Heat sinks are there. So why isn't this number going up? Does it only go up when I'm not in it? Because it pauses. Gotcha. That's what I was missing. All right. Don't know that I need to keep a copper bar thingy, but I have it just in case. Probably need to get these going again, but we don't have any iron, so that's going to be a thing. I don't know. The main thing I'm struggling with at the moment is that eventually we're going to have some kind of automation on bringing in resources. And from seeing videos, I know that's probably going to come from trains and from shipments of some form. I think water shipments, essentially. And I don't know how this is going to work with... Hey, look, a sock. Wait, why is one of my socks out here? Scrubs has something to do with this. I know it. I better see if I can find the rest of them. Missing sock. There's 14 socks. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like there's going to be some interesting stuff going to happen once I'm starting to ship in a lot of my resources rather than just having these blocks. And even if it's just coming from the mines, right? There's still going to be something that's going to happen out here. Oh, what is that? Can I smash them? Okay. Yeah, I feel like when you get power in here, there's resources to be had. Maybe let's just have more. What are these? Emerald? Okay. Don't want to die. Interesting. Definitely probably shouldn't be here in the dark. Alright. Get out of here. Diamond. And I guess there's the idea that we could possibly, well, the buffers would probably work. I thought I was just about to say, might have to eventually have buffers and whatever these are called, dispensers. Maybe I could just fill the buffers and the dispensers. Kind of do those by hand. And that could be a thing. But I always want to try and have the ability to build in those resources so I don't have to keep rebuilding every time I make a factory. I don't know. Like I said, that's kind of where I'm struggling right now. It's kind of that, it's kind of a little overwhelming to think of how I'm going to build all the resource management when we get to that point. But that's for later me, right? Future me will figure that out. Got the new buffers finished. This combines the receiver and dispenser together into one. This is useful for buffering production lines to take in excess materials and dispense them as needed. Item buffer. Alright, is there more in the tier 2s? Furnace efficiency. Increase the efficiency of furnaces, making them smelt ore 50% faster. So then the 30 becomes 60. I will take it. Now you gotta get bunches of coal and bunches of stone. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, you can get started on drafting the blueprints for you. What about the other blueprints? Do we already know how? Oh, we do, don't we? We already know how to make the new motor. Okay. We just have to do it. Aha. That's not a bad thing. Alright, so stone's being delivered. Should probably get coal delivered too. Let's do a one of you. Looking for the hammer. Okay, so we want a underpass. That will take stuff here. We need one of you to put the stuff in. One of you to take from, put to, and then we configure you to be an overflow. Though we don't lose our complete thing. All right. Make sure I didn't bump my mic. I think what was going on is my escape key kept, I don't have it on escape for my mic muting. There's a key near it. And so I think what was going on was I was bumping it when I hit escape. And that's why I kept losing it. All right. So now we've got coal and stone auto delivering. In order to get more motors. Blah, 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 blah. Need more of these. And everything's in the way. That's not really what I want. Yeah, I'll throw that there for now. Throw these in. I get a full 20 or 50 in that one. Sort. Okay. I didn't really mean to use my other 50. All right, should be good now. Let's go get more more stone coming out. Because we can. Are you serious? Oh, it's getting resources. Nice. Okay. Escape. This, that. Boom. Now we have 3 times the stone coming in. Actually would prefer, because I'm particular like this, for them to go like that. Nice. Okay. Now we got a constant supply coming in here. Yeah, that's good. I've got coal in a box over here, I think, that I can go grab. We'll go do that. Oh, another sock. Look at that. We're running out over here. This, that, that. Okay. I don't remember why I had this box of coal. Is it just because we had to refill it every day? So I want to make sure we had plenty. I think that's right. So I don't know that I need a box of coal anymore after all this. For that matter, I don't know I need to lock the coal. Yeah, having 60 coming out of the furnaces will help the efficiency so much. I think I can get rid of, yeah, because if it goes all the way up to 60, then I can get rid of the double on the coil that's being built down there, because one will give me enough to do a full coil, and I want to have two of these going, and then I could have them creating, I could have a separate one doing stators, or the coil for the stators, so that wouldn't be bad. All right. Just trying to think this through a little bit. If I look more coal, that'd be good. Okay. I think I just bumped the button. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys for long. Not sure why I have so much ore. Don't think I want to lock those. Yeah. 925 in game. Let's grab this and this. I didn't have more coal, did I? No. Okay. Let's go recycle all these ore, or donate all these ore on our way into bed. Because I don't, in order for the ore to have anything done to it, it has to be like, yeah. Well, let's see. So we can throw this ore in there, and it can help out with that. And then throw this in there. And just kind of keep this ore till later. And then the question is, do I need to keep these, or will I just use buffers in the future? Automatically stores and dispenses items onto a conveyor belt. It takes up double the amount. Can I make one? Let me go get another motor. Nothing to donate, I don't think. All right. Take a quick break while that's tallying up. Okay, so is there a split button here? There is. Is there a... It's 44. Sure. What? Quit that. 25, 13, 7. I need a 3. It's a really dumb way to split those. But there we have it. All right. And then the same thing here, I guess. All right. 20 to 40. That's popping out the big ones. Okay. We'll eventually get that automated, but not right now. All right. Do we have? Yeah, we do. Okay. I have not been feeling well today, so I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stream. There's more of those. Wood. And I don't know how long my mic's been off. I'm really tired of that. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, looks like we got the doors open. You built this with Mom? I was young once too, my dear. Your mother and I spent every moment working on this rocket, day and night. It was going to put our town on the map. But after she passed, I found I just couldn't do it anymore. And the more time that went on, the harder it was to come in here again. I'm sorry, my dear. I didn't know how to tell you. I haven't been able to work on the rocket for years, and now I fear these old hands aren't what they used to be. Sometimes life gets the better of us. I'm sorry, Auntie. I didn't know. Coming back here to help you work on it, the way you, and Mom used to, it's all I ever wanted. That's what your mother would have wanted too. Maybe together we can start our work again. Heart emoji. We're going to need a lot more parts than just some motors, though. To build the rocket, we're going to need to produce and deliver all the necessary parts for each section. Parts can be built using different machines in your journal and then delivered to these input chutes. You can expect the chutes to see what parts are required, or check your notes in your journal. Some parts you'll need to research at the university first before being able to assemble them. Talk to Rebecca at the university to see what you should research first. It's going to be a lot of work, my dear. I can't wait. Heart emojis. Nice. Picking up the pieces. We just finished another day. All right. Chapter 2. Finished the first chapter. That's fun. All right. Only got enough of the furnace or the thing to make our furnace efficiency better. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of that. And then we'll go from there. Good morning, Morgan. It's so early. How are you always up before I am? You wanted to work on the rocket, didn't you? No time like the present. Is there at least any coffee left? There might be a bit of decaf left in the pot. Decaf? What did I do to deserve this? I've been working on the list of components we'll need for the first stage of the rocket. Take a look. Heavy-duty motors, steel beams, circuit boards. I know how to make the motors, but I'm not sure about these steel beams or circuit boards. Not to worry, I'm sure Rebecca and Nor are up to the task of researching the parts we need. Sounds good. I'll head over to the university right away. Oh, before you go, let's head to the silo for a moment. There's an old friend I think you should see. But first, I need your help moving some boxes. Right, who's this old friend? Oh, cool. Wait, is that Toasty? It sure is. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about him. But why is he all covered up like this? Ever since you left, he missed you terribly. He decided to go into hibernation mode until you came back. Well, I'm back. Let's boot him up. My thoughts exactly. Why isn't it working? I'm not sure. I kept his battery topped up all these years. He should be ready. I think he might just need a little motivation. Why don't you stop by the bakery and pick up a fresh loaf of bread for him? Wait, you're right. I used to help him borrow some from the bakery. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now run along and get some bread. Let's see if giving it to him helps him wake up. And this time, buy it. Alright. We'll grab some bread, turn in our efficiency, and wow. Yeah, we're going to learn some new stuff and automate some stuff. Nor, I don't really think that should go there, but that's the only place it'll go. No, over there. Hey guys, working on a new blueprint? The, the right side, the right. Rebecca, you're going to make me mess up. Is this a bad time? Oh, hey Mo, we're playing Tetris. What? No, Nor. I'm telling you, you need to finish that row. And we just lost. We? You were at the keyboard. I think we need a refresher on micromanagement. Sorry about that. What can I help you with? Auntie has the list of parts that we need for the first stage of the rocket. There's a couple parts I'm not sure how to craft yet, though. Oh, let's take a look. I can definitely help you with these steel beams. I'm not sure how we can make the circuit boards, though. A chip fab is a bit out of my league. We could import them. Wouldn't that be expensive? No, we could get them for free. Seriously? There's tons of old electronics that other places are constantly trying to get rid of. We could import some of that here and figure out a way to recycle the chips inside them. You know what? That's an incredible idea. If we could get our hands on a shipment of older electronics, we could research a way to recycle parts from them. Pete runs the pier by the coast. You should talk to him about reopening the pier to start importing electronics. In the meantime, come see me at the research desk if you want to get started on those steel beams. Sounds like a plan. Alright. She actually called my idea incredible. You going to help out here, Noir? Oh, right. Alright, let's get... This one kept me up all night, but I found a way to make your furnaces more efficient. They'll now smelt over 50% faster. No changes needed on your parts. On your part, it's already in effect, so that means 45 instead of 60, so that's not horrible. Hopefully we can get that up to 60 someday. Alright, I'm finished tier 2. Woohoo! Alright. So they need iron plates and heavy-duty motors. Okay. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we can get started on drafting the blueprints for you. Alright. Do we need bread? Buy the bread. Anything I can help you with today? A loaf of bread. Alright, did that give me the loaf of bread? Yes, it did. Alright. Is that all I needed? Port deliveries, in need of help. Did I install it? Okay. It's in socks. Okay, I'm going to turn off these two and turn on these. Yeah. Cool. All right. See if there's any other jobs. 50 small motors. I can do that. 40 copper wires. I can do that too. Okay. Okay. Another sock. Woohoo. 40 copper wires. Which I actually have 40 at the moment. There we go. And then motors. Okay. We back from break yet? Don't think we are. Getting close though. All right. Gonna go deliver some jobs I picked up. Then we'll go put the bread in, and I think call it a night after that. Oh, where's Pete right now? Sabrina needs copper wires. Oh, thanks, Morgan. This helps me out a lot. Or something like that, right? Pete should be at his house. And then while we're, hey, Mac Merlin. While we're over here talking to Pete about his small motors, we'll talk to him about the pier as well. Hey there, Morgan. How's it going? Good. I wanted to ask you about reopening the pier. Rebecca and Noor are needing old electronics for their research. We're hoping to start importing them. I wish I could help you there, but we haven't been able to bring in any shipments for years now. But not since the old lighthouse collapsed. So it's impossible then? Maybe not impossible. Come on, let's talk. Take a walk. My mouth. Like I said, it ain't pretty. How did it get this bad? Well, it wasn't overnight, that's for sure. Over the years, we started to get a few cracks here and there. Didn't realize how bad it was, though. Then one night, a few years back, a huge storm came in, took the whole thing down. Now I don't even know where to begin. I'm afraid without the lighthouse, we won't be able to take in any shipments at the pier. It just isn't safe for ships to approach the coast. But it could be repaired, right? I suppose so. I'm sure if your mother was still around, she'd come up with a way. I think I could rebuild it. Is that so? Sabrina, didn't see you there. You're going to rebuild the entire lighthouse? Now I've heard everything. Well, I thought it's been like this for so long. Maybe I could get, or could help get the repairs going along. This lighthouse has been broken for years, just like everything else in this town. One day you show up and now you're going to build it all yourself? I'll believe it when I see it. Now, Sabrina, you haven't seen what Morgan here is capable of yet. Her mother was the one that maintained the lighthouse in the first place. Well, let's hope for everyone that she can fill those shoes. What is her deal? She's been like this ever since I showed up. Sabrina is, well, she's a tough one, kind of like this with most people, honestly. Don't put too much thought into it. She's got her own problems she's dealing with. I'll show her. I'll fix this whole thing myself. Well, I like your spirit, but even your mother knew when to ask for help. Did Mom really work on the lighthouse, even while she was building the rocket? She did. She sure did. Incredible woman, your mother. Wasn't a single job she couldn't tackle. After she passed, well, no one really picked up the mantle, so to speak. Maybe it's about time someone did. Up there, you can find the supply depot for dropping off the material we need for the lighthouse. You can inspect the depot to see what materials we need. Material can be delivered either by hand or using a conveyor belt. If you're able to gather all the required materials, we may be able to get this lighthouse finally repaired. What do you say, Morgan? Ready to show us what you're made of? Heart emoji. I sure am. Wait, Pete, come back. Where did you go? Is he back in this house? Yeah. You're a real go-getter, Morgan. Thanks for helping out old Pete. Alright, got deliveries done. Let's go turn in the bread. And I guess we need to fix the bridge at some point soon, too. Yikes. It's going pretty well. How have you been? Alright, let's get this bread in here. There we go, all set. Toasty, anybody home? Still nothing. He doesn't seem to want to wake up. I better go talk to Auntie. Maybe she'll have an idea what to say next. You're sore today because you spent 5 hours doing clay, creating a hinged door. Yeah, I could see that being a tiring and strenuous job. Alright, talk to the ant. I tried giving the bread to Toasty, but nothing. Seems a bit flaky. I thought for sure that would work. That would do it. Let's go take a look together. Maybe that's something we're missing. We should try something new. You're quite pleased with yourself, aren't you? I'm on a roll. That's funny. Wait, he's gone. Well, this is awkward. Oh dear, I was worried about this. You didn't happen to see where he went, did you? I'm afraid not, my dear. But you should start searching around town right away. He's a giant 8-foot-tall walking toaster. There's no telling what kind of trouble he can get up to on his own. You could say this town is toast. Not now, Morgan. But yes, you better hurry up. Oh, the puns. Hey, where did this come from? Let's go find Toasty. Did you get your awesome furnace fixed? I can't remember what it's called. Is that a Astofer or something like that? Or you just basically got the door? Says, oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. What did he do to the bakery? Athenor, that's it. You're almost done with the bottom section, which is what the door is on, so you could access the inside from the outside. Nice. Morgan, thank goodness you're here. Jamie, what's going on? He has the same voice as me, it seems. What on earth was that? There's some thing here in the bakery. I heard it as soon as I came in. I think it's in the basement. Stealing all the bread. Oh my goodness, what is that? I think it might be dangerous. Look at the size of... Toasty! You're awake. I'm so happy to see you again. Wait, you know this thing? This is my auntie's toaster, or was her toaster. My mom built him out of their toaster when I was little. We used to go riding and get into all sorts of trouble. You rode on top of a giant toaster? We had very different childhoods. 5 cups flour, 1.5 cups water, 1 cup sourdough starter. Sorry, we only speak in bread recipes. Oh, he only. Toasty, did you break into Jamie's bakery? 2.5 teaspoons salt. Sorry for all the commotion. He was just hungry. I'll find a way to make it up to you. As for you, let's get you home, Toasty. Yay. Well, I'll be. Welcome home, Toasty. 3 and 1/4 cups white bread flour, 2 teaspoons instant yeast, 2 teaspoons coarse salt. It's good to see you too, old friend. Turns out he was hiding in the basement of Jamie's bakery. I found him rummaging through the bread. Toasty. 1.5 cups water. Well, now that he's home, make sure to make sure to let him stretch his legs now and then. You can get around more quickly while riding him. Press buttons that the girl doesn't know what that means because she's a computer program thingy to hop on or off. Toasty, can you also help you knock down buildings more quickly as well? Press the right click or the E to start or stop knocking down buildings, but be careful. Let's not have a repeat of the time you went through your mother's factory as a child. All right, Toasty, you heard Auntie. Let's go. How am I going to pay for this? Ba-bum. Whee! That's fun. So can I like... Ha 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 ha. Oh, this is fun. Oh my. Yes. This is a game changer, y'all. Does he have his own inventory? Cause... Ha 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 ha. Alright, cool. Alright. I'm gonna call that a night. Got a lot done. Got the cool Toasty. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, slurping it up, definitely. Yep. Well, we're running about 10 minutes early, but like I was telling people earlier, I have not been feeling that great today, so we'll hopefully be on tomorrow if I'm not sick. If not, might be Friday. But yeah, we'll see you guys then. Don't forget to follow, sub, all the social media things that people like to remind people about. And oh, also we have the Convoy of Hope charity that I want to remind you guys about. But other than that, we're good. You say, well, sorry I caught you late. Hope you feel better, sir. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't knock me out. My wife has had it for over a week now, and I had something before she had what she had. Still hoping it's not the same thing because it's really messed her up. Um, and now I'm not feeling great, and I've got a scratchy throat and heaviness in my lungs, and so I'm like, oh no, I had something else, and now I'm gonna get what she had. So yeah. Anyway, well, yeah, yeah. That definitely helps. I know a lot of people do that. So that I think, yeah, mainly whiskey is what I've heard. I was about to say bourbon, but I think whiskey is actually what I've heard. So yeah, might have to try something like that. All right. Well, glad you made it, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, man. This is part of why I'm getting off because I just can't think. And like the first part of the stream was crazy. If you watch it back, you'll see like I was leaving my mics off and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, just rambling now. So we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.